Guys, with 1.0 giving us the Ender Dimension and the Ender Cities, I thought it would be a good idea to showcase what that was all about. Now, I need to be completely honest here. I actually had the intentions on doing this in survival, kind of like when I showcased the ocean monuments. However, I did some flying around in this place before I started setting up to record, and there's a few things of which I decided I'd just rather do on creative instead of survival, and I think you guys probably might know, hello Enderman, I think you guys might know exactly what that is as soon as we see it, and you're probably gonna call me a big, I don't know, never mind. Alright, so yeah, these are the Ender Cities, and my gosh, it took me a while to find this thing, because, well, when you defeat the Ender Dragon, you get access to what's known as the Gateway, I think is what it's called. And between the Gateway and here is actually a really long distance. It took me quite a while to find this place. And if you guys remember, when I did the seed showcase on the nearby stronghold, this is actually the exact same seed that I just basically went and used the ender portal from that seed to get here. Now, I'm fairly certain that these are randomly generated with seeds just like anything else in the overworld, which is, I'm assuming that's how it works. I could be completely wrong about that. So, this is what the Ender Cities looks like. Now, hold on, let me get a bit of a distance from myself and give a better view of it. This thing is just absolutely massive. I mean, this is all just one building. Well, except for that. We're going to explore that at the end. I'll explain what that is at the end of the video. So, yeah, this is basically the entire End City itself. And I actually have never been inside one of these until prior to me setting up to record. I've not even watched videos on these things either. And they're really cool. I really like the way they look. They're huge. I will say that. I want to say that they're a type of dungeon. That could be completely wrong. They may be classified as something else. I don't know. But I'm noticing that it's got quite a bit of glass. So I suppose if you had like a silk touch pick or something, you could loot this of glass. Not that you really need it. That way you don't have to search through the overworld to find sand. Bit of an odd topic to talk about. Okay, so I'm liking the way that they use these new ender rods that are, they're light sources, and they look really cool on these Ender Cities. I'm going to say that right now. They look really cool. So, yeah, these are the Shulkers, if you guys hadn't guessed. When I did the showcase on the full 0.17 review, which at the time it was still 0.17, I showcased these guys, and if you guys also remember my Shulker challenge, you guys know what these things can do. And, hold on. These guys make a really weird sound. If I go ahead and stay quiet for a moment. Yeah, that sound. Honestly, I have no idea what kind of sound that is, other than the fact it's coming from the Shulkers. Sounds disgusting. Sounds like someone's trying to hack something up. I'm a weird person, I think like that sometimes. Okay, so we have just entered the main section of the actual Ender City as far as I'm aware. So yeah, we have ourselves a little bit of parkour right here. And yes, you guys know me, I do not like parkour whatsoever, but this parkour is actually not that bad. Although I could probably just speed up the process and fly all the way to the top. It's this. It's this right here that scares the heck out of me. Because I have to jump from this slab to the ender rod right here to this ender rod all the way to the top. And I didn't know whether or not I wanted to go about doing that. Although I could have probably put like some high resistance armor on and just let these guys attack me until I reach the top, because from the Shulkers challenge you saw they give the levitation effect. Didn't think that through. I saw this parkour and kind of freaked out. Yeah, to be completely honest, yeah, I did freak out. Now, as you're going up these towers, you're going to notice that there's actually going to be pathways that lead outwards. Now, these lead up to different rooms, and some of these rooms contain chests, not all of them. As you can see, this one's empty. This one, I've not explored too much of these, end cities. Well, I've not explored much of the end cities to begin with. I've not explored too much of this particular end city. And I can basically use these Shulkers as platforms if I really want to. About this way. Oh, this actually goes up a bit further. Looking at it from a distance, you really can't tell all that much. You really can't tell. I'm wondering, I know they're all connected from this point forward, but are they connected further out? I don't know. I really do not know. These are massive. I mean, I've seen previews for the brand new Woodland Mansions that were added, either 1.10 or 1.11 for PC. I think these Ender Cities are much larger than that. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So we have ourselves a chest right here as well as an ender chest, and the ender chests are actually empty, which isn't too big of a surprise, but I suppose it's a good thing they're here, because if you're looting the ender cities, if you put something in an ender chest that's already spawned, then you know that if you end up getting killed, you're not going to lose your items, or at least what's in the ender chest you won't lose, which is the important thing. You can put some really valuable stuff in there, and it'll go across all ender chests like I mentioned in my 0.17 review. Let's see what's in here. We've got ourselves quite a bit of iron. Ooh, blast protection and unbreaking. I mean, that's not the best. I mean, unbreaking 3 is good, but blast protection, not very useful. At least not to me. So let's continue on upward, see how much more we can find. And hello. 2 more rooms that we can access. Not bad at all. I really want to know, I'm going to guess that just like any other temple, that the loot that's generated in these is random. Is this it? Is this seriously it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, never mind. I thought there might be something up here. Apparently not. Guess they're not all full of stuff. Alright. Now I know that it's using the new blocks, I'll admit to that, which it's kind of obvious. So I suppose if you really wanted to, you could use this to gather resources for your builds in the overworld if you really wanted to. Although those chorus plants and chorus fruit out there, you could probably harvest those as well and try to grow in the overworld, which, now that I'm thinking about it, when I showcased the 0.17 review, I said I was going to go back to the chorus fruit to see if it had grown any, and I completely forgot to check that out at the end of that video, and it actually hadn't grown at all since I looked at it, unfortunately. Okay, an iron shovel with efficiency 4, that's not bad. I mean, that's actually pretty good. We've got ourselves some gold, some emerald. What's on this chest plate? Protection 4, and that's not bad either. You know, I suppose what I could have done, starting with the other chest, was put all this stuff in my inventory, which, you know what, let me go ahead and do that. I mean, they're probably randomly generated as far as loot is concerned. But 7 iron and how many emeralds did it say that was? I don't remember. 6 emeralds. Actually, that's not bad. I mean, that's actually really good. What else can we find? You know, I'm going to put these up in here. Or I can put the armor on, whatever. That's not what my intentions was, but okay. Now these actually don't look too hard to climb up. I mean, the one pillar looked absolutely awful to climb up. And yeah, I kind of backed down on showcasing that. My gosh, this place is just absolutely massive. How much further do I need to go up? Is this it? Oh my gosh, that sounds disgusting. I mean, it's the sounds that they're supposed to make, but it sure sounds like they're sick. They're like hacking something up from their throat. Yeah, I know, I'm weird like that. Okay, so we've explored this one. When you say we go back down this way, is this the one I broke the roof on? It is. Man, I am lagging like crazy. I'm not quite sure why. It may not look like I'm lagging, but considering the amount of frames that I normally get whenever I'm on Pocket Edition, this is low. This is low for me, and I don't know why. It might be because this is the beta, and it's trying to register all the brand new stuff. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is this the same chest as earlier? No, it is not. But we got some gold, some tools. What's on these tools? Silk Touch on the Diamond Shovel, not bad. Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3. Silk Touch 1, Efficiency 3. I mean, if I were in a survival world, I would actually use this myself, because I would use this to pick up ores and then break them down. Yeah, although I would want higher fortune and gold horse armor. That's actually not bad either. I'm just gonna take all this just to see how lucky we end up getting by the end of this. So we got ourselves horse armor, which actually isn't all that bad. I mean, since you can't actually make horse armor, well, you can make leather horse armor. But that's it. Anything up here? Now, if I were in survival, I could actually be attacking these shulkers, which, one thing about attacking these shulkers is that they actually have the ability to teleport around if they're taking damage. Because if it'll look like you've actually killed them, but actually, that's not what's going on. My gosh, I'm absolutely loving these things, because oh my gosh, they're so big. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but they're also so cool. The amount of stuff you can find in one of these is just amazing. Oh, there's a couple chests right here. What do we have in here? More emeralds, some beetroot seeds. Okay, I'll take the emeralds. I think I'm going to leave the beetroot seeds there for right now. More gold horse armor. And no, they don't stack. I guess I can't say I'm surprised. I'm not an horse armor expert. More iron. Well, it is technically more iron, but I didn't pick up the last set. What's on this sword? Bane of Arthropods. Granted, it's the highest of the Bane of Arthropods. It's not really an enchantment people normally want. Knockback 2 on an iron sword. Not bad. Not bad at all. No, I'll take both of these. Why not? I mean, I'm in creative, so taking this stuff doesn't do me anything. I know that much. Then again, this is merely just a showcase video, so I wouldn't be using this for, like, surviving anyway, most likely. I mean, I entered the end portal, without any gear anyway. Well, what can we find? Is this... Yeah, it looks like another short one. If that makes any sense. I don't think it does. Okay, I'm thinking I've pretty much explored the entire end city, although I could be completely wrong about that. Now, there is one last thing we want to explore while we're here, and that's this thing over here. That's... I think they're called Ender ships, and these things are really cool. Just take a look at this. It's like a giant pirate ship is the best way I can describe it. And take a look here. An Ender Dragon head. Now, if you're actually able to mine these things up, well, you can mine these things up, but if you actually manage to grab them, which from what I understand could be a little bit difficult considering where they are, you can actually give these things redstone power, and the mouth would actually move up and down, and if you really wanted to, you could put it in your helmet slot, which I don't understand why you would want to do that, but I'm sure some people would like to do that, not me. Okay, so I do know, in fact, what is inside of these ender ships. Now, what's inside of this? We've got ourselves potions of instant health too, not bad at all. So what else? I know what else is down here. Ooh. I had completely forgotten. Actually, I didn't forget. I've never seen this before. But take a look. Those are the Elytra that this new update is giving us. And as you can obviously tell, it's being protected by a Shulker. Now, if you guys don't know what the Elytra is, basically you put it on your chest plate slot and it allows you to fly, which I'm going to be doing a video on the Elytra before too long, because people are making like mini games and maps and whatnot for using the Elytra, which I gotta admit is really cool, but that's gonna have to wait for another video. Now, what's inside of this chest? More iron, more gold, more horse armor. Not bad at all. What about this chest? Oh, we got some more iron, more gold again. Silk touch, unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, and sharpness 3. I mean, for what these tools are, that's actually not that bad. These are some really good enchantments. You know what? Since I'm going to be trying to tally up how much loot I get, might as well go ahead and take this. And then there was the one chest that I didn't grab anything out of. I'd say this trip was actually rather lucky, considering the fact that we were in creative the entire time. So it's whatever I have in my inventory plus that one chest, which I wonder if I can figure out where that chest is. Oh yeah. I didn't showcase this, did I? Basic crow's nest. You want to have a little bit of a lookout? You can come up here. Oh, come on. Why can't... Something's going on with me today. I can't control my character. Okay, here we are. Well, you might want to be careful on the other side of that. Well, not too much of a view, considering it kind of gets fogged out in the distance. But yeah, my gosh, this place, considering the fact that I've never actually been in an end city before, I gotta say, I'm really liking the way these things look. Now, again, I'm pretty sure these are randomly generated depending on the seed, just like anything else. But my gosh, this is one of the coolest structures I've found in a long time. I mean, I really liked the, I really did end up liking the ocean monuments when they came out in 0.16, but this is something else. I mean, the amount of loot that I got out of this, look at this. Well, considering the fact this isn't everything, because like I said, I neglected the one chest, but I'd say that if you're looking for really good loot, this is actually a really good place to do it. Now, obviously, you're going to have to actually defeat the Ender Dragon in order to do this, because the gateways that take you to the outskirts, I think is what they're called. And the reason I'm calling that is because you have to go quite a distance to find an end city. Yeah, you're getting a lot of good loot. I mean, you get a ton of experience from killing the dragon, that's obvious. And then you come and find one of these things, and my gosh, this is some really good stuff we got. But unfortunately, this is going to have to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. But more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later. Shut up.